I turned off my air conditioner, so I'm hot as fuck, and now I'm laughing until I can't feel the blood in my
I'm
brain.
in the same situation because I'm living neat life right now, where my blinds are all closed, so that way people can't look at me masturbating to midgets. I just because I live in a room that's adjacent to the front porch.
Sure.
And right now, I don't have a screen on my window. I don't know where it went.
So all the Mormons who come up to your house can clearly see you masturbating to midgets.
Maybe all the Mormons are like the evangelicalists or whatever the fuck you call them. Evangelionists.
Missionaries. The term is missionaries.
Evangelionists. Have you heard the good? You heard the good word of Neon Genesis Evangelion?
We're supposed to be Tang, and we're all supposed to be in each other's minds all the time. Thanks.
What's his full name? Is it like Shinji Minikami or something, or is it just Shinji? I can't fucking remember. I've never watched the show.
I believe it is something
like pop culture osmosis through hentai and doujins.
Right. I believe it is something Japanese. It's Ikari.
Ikari. I thought it was Shinji Ikari, or is it Ikari Shinji?
Yeah.
I know the Japanese like to do that weird thing where they like to switch the first and last names. So
no, they switched the first and middle name. It's really weird.
What? Okay. Whatever. But I'm living the neat life, and somebody stole my screen. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Wait, what? So, why would someone steal a screen?
I don't fucking know.
Is it for a hobo to sleep on? I don't. It's some really low rent. It's just straight as gravy.
Yeah, some hobo just stole my screen, strained as gravy, and
I really like this mulligan.
I don't want a hobo's gravy to be lumpy, so he needed it more than I did.
Yeah, have some consideration for the hobo with lumpy mulligan stew.
It's not the fucking end of the world. It's just the problem is because of that I have to keep my blinds down and closed, or else all the potheads on the patio just like to fucking look in and say, how are you doing?" while smoking their weed. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't realize it, dude, but my dick's underneath this desk and it's touching the bottom where I wipe all the boogers, and it's you don't want any part of this.
That's what you want to keep next to each other, dicks and boogers. They should be in the same place.
See, but that leads us back to the fecal matter discussion, which is I'm fine with my dick being in places that my mouth isn't. You know what I'm saying?
You're fine rubbing your dick in boogers, but not putting it up butts. I got you.
No. Well, yes. But I'm more fun. I'd rather rub my dick in feces than my tongue.
I can understand that, but like I said,
so why is it that people like to eat ass?
I don't know.
Have you heard of like that phenomenon where people fuck up their gut?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this in the news? Yeah. There's all these homosexuals that just keep fucking up the gut, fauna and flora, and the tongue in the bung holes, the poop shafts.
That's how AIDS was formed. Too much poop in the gut.
That's true. Like people have been not the AIDS thing, but people fucking up their gut fauna and flora because
they're too busy guzzling poo.
Yeah, they're eating other people's, they're eating other people's gut flora / fauna, so it like invades their system and fucks them over. And
sure, I can understand that part of it.
So there's not like a whole lot of like positive. I mean, whatever. It's a fetish. I can't understand like 75% of them.
I can
just
understand
like really big fat asses.
I can understand light licking, say when you're like in the shower, because you can just like aim the water at the anus, and then you know it's clean, or as clean as an anus is gonna get.
Yeah, but can you imagine doing that in like an apartment shower where it's like maybe like 10 square feet at most?
I fucked in an apartment shower. I know exactly what it's like.
Yeah, but that means you'd have to like fucking somehow lick a girl's ass while she's standing in like a box that's no bigger than, you know, a coffin.
Hey, if you're horny, it doesn't matter how small the space is. You're gonna make it work.
Well, I feel like at that point you'd have to fucking like do a weird handstand thing or something, where she's either handstanding and you're like licking her ass as it's getting shoved up into your face, or you know, the other way where it's
You just make it so her face is against the opposite wall of the shower, and you're just on your knees, licking away at the winking eye.
But that's one of the things. There's not enough room in some of these showers where you could do that. So
you're just imagining like a tiny ass box.
You'd have to push her ass up where her legs are floating off the floor, and then you're licking her ass as she's suspended as the shower's going. So there could be soap and water, like just planning to trip you up and have you break your neck on somebody's asshole. And it's just...
Can I just have you come to my apartment whenever I'm having sex to critique whatever I'm doing? That sounds like a fantastic dream I had. So you and I are doing it, and then my friend comes in and just starts critiquing my method.
No. You're not supposed to be using condoms, my friend.
I developed a fetish after watching what is that fucking movie or show? Where he Quantum Leap. I just really like that whole idea of having an invisible friend that only I can see, but just also sexualizing it. I don't know.
That just fucking like... Well, you're just making me think of that one Chappelle show skit, The Real World, where the white guy is like fucking his girlfriend, and
the black guy's fucking his
and then
girlfriend.
They have the night vision cam, and you see the other Charlie Murphy's eyes gleaming in the dark as he's beating it off underneath the pillow.
Right, quietly masturbating while crying.
So he wasn't crying. It was Charlie Murphy. It was the first time.
Right. Okay. I got.
So it was just like him, like fucking like rape creep status, where just like panting softly while like muttering to himself with gleaming eyes in the dark, masturbating to it.
That's what really stuck in your head, didn't it? The gleaming eyes.
It was creepy as fuck. It was really creepy.
See,
I saw that when I was like 11. So.
Oh, okay. That's stuck in your head. That's the nightmares you have. But you have a dog. What do you do with your dog when you fuck?
So.
This is going to be a great story. I can tell already.
It's been pretty awkward a lot. I think it just depends on how comfortable the woman is with bestiality.
So my dog might get involved.
Annie has gotten involved before.
Of course.
It was a chick that was riding me, cowgirl style. And
no, like a horse. Of course.
Well, it was reverse cowgirl, you fucking miscreant.
Oh yeah, but come on, it's the same name. It's both got cowgirl in there. We can figure it out. We'll leave the direction which way she was facing up to the imagination of the viewer.
No, because if I said reverse cowgirl, that means, the dog jumped up on the bed and then licked her pussy and my dick at the same time. I made the joke that congratulations, this is my first threesome.
You have the best pillow talk. I love you. We just had my first threesome.
She laughed, obviously, but thank God. Some women get really creeped out by something like that.
I was gonna say the better part of it, and then there was silence until I came and she left.
But so I said congratulations, you've been a part of your first threesome, but. Yeah, my dog on the regular comes up, tries to get involved.
Of course.
The last time I had a girl over, I had to push her off the bed. Not the girl, the dog.
Hey, my dog's trying to get in on this. Get the fuck off my bed.
Our love is far more pure than yours. But yeah, I had to shove my dog off fucking 5 times in 10 seconds.
Oh god.
It would just
really wanted
I would
in there.
shove her off, I'd say down, off, and then she would just look at me with that vacant stare that she always does.
I'm a dog. I don't speak English.
I don't understand
know how many
what
times
you're
I've told
saying
you
right now,
this.
conveniently, even though I know those exact words, just not when you're fucking.
Not when you're mid-coitus.
And so she'd just jump right back on, push her off, jump back on, push her off. But again, it depends on how comfortable the girl is with bestiality. I've had a chick where they wouldn't even have my dog in the same room.
I mean, I'm not gonna shame them. That would be my response if I was going to fuck someone with a pet.
Really?
Do Do you mind if we just put the dog? Because I don't want a dog to lick my dick. I don't want it to suddenly just
once, and I've had sex way more times on that bed than she's licked my penis.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
It's only happened once.
I wouldn't want to discover mid-coitus that I'm really into dogs licking my taint.
Well, I wasn't either. I still am not. But
okay.
it's just like what happens
That's good to hear.
is, you know, I have a husky, so she has separation anxiety, so she'll just start beating the door down halfway through the session, and I think that's going to kill the vibe more than like a stray dog lick. I don't know.
We better hurry up and finish. My dog really wants back in the room.
Maybe, I don't fucking know. But, yeah. Back to the Arkham games, though.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say I was going to share my
fucking 20-minute tangent.
I was going to quickly share a story about the one time a dog has licked my balls, but it's...
Go ahead. What's another couple minutes on this fucking 20-minute tangent?
So I lived at my aunt's place at the time, and she raised and bred Pomeranians. And I have a ritual.
Those dogs creep me the fuck out. They look like if flies fucked dogs.
I don't know what that means.
It's their bulbous eyes. Great staring eyes. It look like a fly. You don't get that? Like
no, because they don't have like
their eyes are so bulbous. They look like they're on the outside of their body, and then they're like trying to invade their skull. It's
I understand that with
weird.
I understand that with pugs, not so much Pomeranians.
Pomeranians the same, man.
All right. But anyway, I have a ritual, and I've always had it, is that when I come home from work, I take off my pants.
And then you kick the dog?
And then I kick the dog and demand that it lick my scrotum. That's my story.
What a great story.
Thank you. No,
That's a great story, Mark.
No, I get home and I take off my pants. That's just what I do.
So wait, do you go commando or do you have shorts under there or?
No, I've always worn boxer briefs, like the perfect blend of underwear.
Good man, me too. But
right, it's just the smartest choice.
So you're in the nude for like 6-7 hours a day then.
I mean, when I sleep naked.
Well, I sleep naked too, but I mean, like, I don't come home and then like kick off every single article.
No, I just take off. I just take off my pants. Like my underwear stays on, and I live with my aunt at the time. I don't think she'd appreciate me living with her if she came
so you were
downstairs.
taking off your pants at your aunt's house?
Yeah, I lived at my aunt's house.
That's fucking weird.
It was my home. I lived there. I slept downstairs.
Oh, as long as you're in the basement where no one can see you.
No, this was the living room.
What?
But I worked late, so I got home at like 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, that's better. To me, like the picture in my head is that like 4:30 p.m. rolls around, you take off your pants in the living room, aunt has dinner guests come over, and there's Spurgle like pantsless with like clothes scattered all over the living room floor and just like fucking fused to his chair playing video games.
Yeah, balls hanging out.
Yeah. No, those are boxer briefs. No hanging balls in this house. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I had some kind of loose ones on. But anyway, so yeah, I come home, just take off my pants, wearing some like loose boxer briefs, just sitting on the floor playing some Xbox, just having a good time. And one of the puppies comes over and just goes to town on my testicles. And I like freaked the fuck out, like jumped up, like bapped it on the nose, like no, don't do that. And I was just terrified that like in that moment my aunt would have come downstairs and just caught me like making the puppy lick my testicles. So that's the one time I've had a dog lick my taint.
Pomeranians are fucking horn dogs, man. I know.
So they're half fly, all horn dog.
Well, flies fuck a lot, don't they?
They only have like 8 minutes to live.
So they spend their entire time fucking, just like Pomeranians.
They have to,
Another
just
reason
like Pomeranians.
But anyways,
all right. So back to Arkham Asylum.
My grandma had a Pomeranian that
we're still
only
in
had
this?
3.5 legs. It was hilarious watching it run around, but
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're fucking horn dogs because
always humping.
One time I was like lying down on the floor because it was a long work day.
Sure.
Working on a roof, and so I fucking.
That sounds.
When you're bending over that long, it feels really fucking good to just lie down on a hard surface.
As you taught me.
Yeah. And so I was doing that, and then the dog just fucking mounts me, cowgirl style, not reverse cowgirl style, and just fucking goes to town on my stomach, jizzes all over my navel.
Oh, God.
And it was
I thought
fixed, too.
Wait, so you got like...
I got like fucking like dog...
Freak?
Semen, but no sperm, you know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Did they like fix it way late? Like they waited until it was like 8? Like
know. Maybe my grandma was lying to me, and she was like,
"Yeah, the dog's totally fixed."
Yeah, maybe like she was running like a secret like Pomeranian fly dog breeding business or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the dog's totally fixed. Grandma, the dog came on me. I think you're full of shit.
Either that or the dog's full of cum.
Either you're full of shit or that dog's full of cum.
I want my money back.